Hello and welcome to the show. Today we have a video from Mankind.
One time I weighed myself, and then I had a giant poo. And then I weighed myself again. And what do you know? The scale was covered in poo.
I have to imagine that your page is so successful because you're counting on sad men who have no idea how to have a successful, happy, hopeful relationship. You're twisting that stuff around to kind of like defame women. You're kind of an idiot. Like you're like that guy, that toxic masculinity that women actually do hate.
Now you're all in big trouble.
Sir, you are 66 years old trying to make meaningful commentary on the romantic lives of people 1/3 your age.
I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it, I feel it. He's cooking.
Your frame of reference holds zero fucking relevance. You haven't the first fucking inkling of what the modern woman is or does. You are an observer from a fucking distant era. You are operating under social programming and cultural messaging that has convinced you that nodding along to women's talking points is the same thing as understanding them. It is not. Toxic masculinity is an unfalsifiable language weapon, vague enough to mean anything and precise enough to shut down a weak man. If a man competes, that's toxic. If he's stoic, that's toxic. When he refuses to grovel, that's toxic. The term has no fixed meaning, which is exactly why people like you reach for it at your convenience. You say it with conviction, not because you observed something real, but because you have nothing else to say.
Fact.
You say that I don't know how to have a happy and healthy relationship, but I know exactly what works. You have only seen what women say that they want. I have seen what women actually respond to. There is a canyon between those two things, and you are standing on the wrong fucking side of it.
Oh, damn.
Here's my personalized advice to you, free of charge. Keep your obsolete opinion based on a world that no longer exists on the gay side of the internet, Grandpa.
Oh, damn!
Well, in general, I think we should agree with the young guy, but in the same time, are we not the ones missing the old traditions where life was a little bit easier? But I understand both sides, I think, because I can't remember, sorry, the name, but the old guy was speaking from his own experience and arguing or referencing all the values of that age of time, his generation. And are we not the generation of today where we men actually miss those values? And then you kind of I am trying to find a polite way, but are you not attacking the guy a little bit? But in the same it's so weird situation where I actually agree with the young guy, but I can see where the old guy is coming from, right?
Bro, this is one of the best takedowns I've seen, and I had to show it to you guys. This is the Jake Abdo, if you want to check him out. He's a really intelligent guy. He seems to have some solid takes. I don't agree with everything he says, but like he said, he certainly seems to have a solid understanding of what women respond to, rather than taking everything they say at face value, like these retarded male feminists. Like, oh, you fucking said it, therefore it must be true. Like, bro, if you don't learn on day number 1, watch what they do, not what they say, you are going to learn that lesson the hard way down the line somewhere. And this point that he makes about nodding along is exactly right. That's the whole problem with these. This is why I hate these male feminists. It doesn't make you a good person to just nod along and agree with everything somebody has to say by virtue of their gender. I don't care who you are, what affiliations you have. If you find yourself agreeing with someone 100% of the time, I have a feeling you probably lost the ability to think for yourself. And that's the problem with these male feminists. They have lost the ability. Like they refuse. They will never challenge or criticize anything that has to do with women or feminism. And if you can honestly look at modern feminism and all its toxic narratives and modern women with their broken mentalities and just say, yeah, no notes, guys, you're doing a fucking bang up job, it doesn't make you a good person. It makes you a validation merchant and a fucking coward.
Is it just me, or I didn't get that vibe from the old guy that is a male feminist? I maybe I'm wrong, because my English is not the best and I'm not understanding 100%. What you guys think? If you're watching this, Please leave a comment to tell me, was the old guy a male feminist? Yes or no? I want to know. Teach me. Teach me. I'm a little bit confused right now.
Ladies, take a breath. I mean, really, you truly have accomplished so much. All of your problems now are your own creations. You've got no more problems caused by men. It's all you guys doing it to yourselves. Every woman in this room, round of applause if you think you should be paid the same or more than a man for doing the same work. Round of applause. Nothing wrong with that. Round of applause, women, if you want your husband to make less money than you. Welcome to hell. There it is.
Woman's logic is flawless.
The R word is making a comeback. We need to normalize that. If you ever use the R word in my presence,
I think she might be retarded.
use the R word in my presence, I will eviscerate you. I will use every hyperlexic skill at my disposal. My tongue is a honed, sharp weapon. I will make it my sole duty on this earth to think about every insecurity that's ever.
Blah, blah, blah. Who cares?
Yeah, that sounds way meaner and way more sociopathic than just calling someone a retard. You're a retard.
Yeah, that tracks.
The key is don't play yourself. That's it. Very simple. Don't play yourself.
Wait, I'm confused again. So, speeding up your speech on a video, meaning just making it fast forward, makes you sharp of tongue? Did I get it correct? Oh, I'm learning so much right now.
Just then, by sheer coincidence.
I'm gonna say something so mean, so if you're not ready, don't listen, but like, the average person is really dumb. And if you don't agree with that, then you are the average person.
What did I just say?
And that, ironically, is a dumb argument. It's called a Kafka trap. It's where a person's denial of an accusation is used as confirmation for their guilt. It's essentially a heads I win, tails you lose type argument. And you see this all over the internet. Most notably, a lot of people will be like, oh, all men are toxic, and the only men that have a problem with people saying that are the toxic ones. It's like, no, that's an unfalsifiable argument. There's no rational way that anyone can defend another position, so that person is right by proxy. It's just one giant logical fallacy.
So you admit you were wrong?
Yes!
You admit you were stupid?
Yes.
You admit all women are stupid?
Yes.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
You know, one thing I've really learned getting older is I really wish I had learned to communicate properly as a kid, like on a debate team or whatever classes teach that kind of thing, because communication is genuinely a superpower. And as it stands, you know, I was always a math and science and art guy, so as it stands, I use a lot of four-letter words, and my verbal IQ under the gun is pretty fucking piss poor. But one thing I've really enjoyed lately, getting further into this, like these feminist kind of debates, and realizing that the feminist movement has become nothing but a cesspool of like bad faith arguments, manipulated statistics and bullshit. I started learning more about these manipulation tactics and bad faith arguments, like the Kafka trap, which is like the bread and butter of the feminist movement right now. Basically everything that the all men argument is built around. Like, if you say not all men, then you're part of the all men. It's this circular, unfalsifiable argument, like he says. Another one is a Mott and Bailey fallacy. Another one is base rate neglect. All these bad faith arguments, they're not meant to open up a good faith discussion. They're meant to shut down discussion. The whole strategy behind them is how can I use mental gymnastics to prove that I'm 100% right, rather than having a good faith discussion and maybe having it fall somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat. If you're watching this, then please, and if you still have you're young and still have time, then improve your communication. Don't go to the class. Just experience of life. Go socialize and try to learn from life. And street mods. I think it was called street mods, right? Like just get more fluent in the speech of life, right? And yeah, this is what I was missing in my younger days. This is 90% of the reason why basically all of us are simps at some point. And if you meet a guy who's going to say, he has been alpha all the time, 99.9% sure that's complete lie. We have been simps at some point in our lives. It's true. It's true.
What would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10? Oh, easily I'm a 10 out of 10. Slay.
Jesus Christ, women are so delusional.
What's up, guys? Today I'm landing a 747 with no experience and then fighting a grizzly bear and killing him with my bare hands.
I can do it.
No!
I'm that guy.
Easy as fuck.
I hate when I'm out with a girl and she'll say, just so you know, I shared my location with all my friends so you don't try to kidnap me. Unless your friends are Charlie's Angels, that's not going to really deter me. If anything, it sounds like you're just inviting more women for me to kidnap.
This guy parties!
And he'll be like, I'm not paying for dinner. And I'm like, okay, I had Botox this week. That was $440. I had a session with my trainer. I pay her $330 a month. I got my nails done this morning. That was $150, and now my hair is another $250. I've spent over $1,000 maintaining my appearance this week.
What, do you want a goddamn medal?
They can pay for dinner.
Hey, why don't you make like a fuck off and get out of here?
Damn, that's crazy. My mortgage is like $2,400 a month, and this car cost me like $15K. What do I get?
Tell them to bring me my money.
First of all, don't use insecurities that are caused by other women to justify why we gotta pay for everything, okay? Like your nails, well, we don't care about your nails, dude. Like, no man has ever said, oh, well, the date was all right, but like, she didn't have her nails done, so I don't think I'm gonna see her again. Your nails are something you get done for validation from other women, not us.
Nice try, you dumb bitch.
You're paying $330 a month for a personal trainer when you can just go on YouTube and look up a workout for yourself, and it's completely free.
Well, can't you see how retarded she is?
Botox, too? That nobody asked you to do any of that.
Silliest shit I ever seen in my life.
I thought y'all didn't do this for other men. I thought y'all did it for yourselves. What happened?
I wonder what could have happened.
Don't get me wrong. It's completely normal to want to look good for the opposite gender. Or whatever gender you're trying to fucking attract, right? Like, you're trying to attract them. Man, like, don't do this shit and then blame it on us like it's our fucking fault, bro. You're the one throwing money away. That was you. You did that.
You can't triple stamp a double stamp. You can't triple stamp a double stamp, Lloyd. You can't triple stamp a double stamp. Lloyd.
Yeah, he should pay for dinner because he's a man and he asked you out. Well, what the fuck are we doing here, bro? Hey, look, men, if you're gonna take a girl out, make sure you're taking out a thank you so much girl and not a as he should girl. All right, don't do that. The bare minimum. Fuck all that. At least pay for a woman who's gonna appreciate it.
Yeah, I agree. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with paying for dates and opening doors and being chivalrous. Just give your energy to the right people, to the people who deserve it. Like, a lot of these modern women have just become so hyper entitled. They live in these echo chambers online, and it's disgusting. The type of mentality you see out there. These women don't appreciate or respect anything, and yet they expect everything. They'll say, where have all the real men gone? But then I ask, like, on that same scale of what a real man is, what makes you a real woman? Like you said, give your energy to the people who fucking deserve it. Don't invite that bullshit mentality into your life because of a nice pair of tits and a fat ass. I guarantee you'll regret it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, I'm going to jump here really fast. I agree with this take 95%, I think. There's always something you need to consider at some case, but I think the guy said perfectly, like, don't date lady who says as you should or serves you right on this kind of stuff. And I also never heard, not a single guy friend ever tell me, oh, she was a nice date, she's a perfect girlfriend, her nails are done. We seriously don't care about this stuff. You wake up in the morning, you make us coffee, you make us dinner in the evening, and we are extremely happy. That's it. We don't care about your gym, we don't care about your nails, we don't care about your freaking Botox. Get real. Give me a comment if you know a guy who actually knows somebody who likes this kind of stuff, and those stuff is important to him, not to her. to him. I don't know a single guy, and I bet you this call out is going to get 0 comments.
Left this man on delivery for 12 hours and he unadded me. Know your worth, King. I ain't shit. I ain't shit for you.
A bird don't fit. What? How does it go right way around?
You tried, right?
I tried.
We did our best. That's all that
I
matters.
did my best. We tried.
Maybe next year we'll come back and try it again.
Next year. I'll come back and I'll try it next year.
You know, you should try. See how far you can go. See what you can do in this life. Because the world is full of possibilities and there's so many cool places you can go and see, and you just need your hands, a dream in your heart.
This song's about you.
Some courage maybe. And you go. Love.
Wow, what a perfect way to end this video. It was another masterpiece from Mankind. I love this guy's content. If you haven't checked it out, his channel, I'm going to leave the link to this original video in the description. There's not going to be nothing else, just the original video link, and just go and enjoy his content. I will try to react as much as possible to his content, because most of the time I have something to add because I come from a different background and different culture, but I'm trying to just trying to practice English, and that's the important part for me. If you like this, give a like, give a subscription or follow. I don't know how. Anyway, do all the YouTube things, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Did we make it?
Absolutely.
Everything works out?
It sure does. It may not seem like it right now, but everything's gonna be all right, pal.